Hello, YouTube world, and welcome to the channel. I wanted to share with you some quick information about Skater XL and some things I find really exciting. But down below in the description box, you're going to find a few links, probably three of them. One to YouTuber, skateboarding enthusiast Milky, and he's amazing. He will bring you to the Milky Way galaxy. That was really cringy, and it was supposed to be. The other link is going to be to the article that I'm about to read. And the third one is going to be to mod.io. That is the platform that Easy Day Studios have decided to go with. I'm a little bit familiar with it because that's actually what I use for SnowRunner to install mods. It's not going to be done through Discord like we've been doing now because that's been a bit of a convoluted mess. Every time there's an update or something, it's a little wishy-washy. Sometimes the links change. Sometimes you're not always made aware of if there's an update to a certain mod, and it's just a little bit like, ugh. So that's why they're going with Mod.io. Now, the three community-created maps that are going to be available at launch, this is really exciting. The first one is actually one that I did a map showcase on called Streets by Jean-Yves, and it's just absolutely amazing. So here's just a quick little snippet there, picture of it, just a quick little video clip just to kind of give you a very quick impression of the map. And it's actually based on these real locations that are all in the map. So if you think that the graphics here look really good, it's because it's a real picture from Google Street Maps. Just thought I'd mention that. Hudlin Training Facility by Pactol. I have no idea what this map is. I'm actually going to check it out a little bit later after lunch when I get some time. This gives you a very good impression as to what to expect from that map. Again, that's Hudlin by Pactol. Little quick little video there. Okay. And then the third one is Grant Park by Theo. Him I'm familiar with. I'm just not familiar with this map. Looks very foggy. So maybe it's taken place in London. I have no idea. I'm just saying. Okay. So that's the three maps. Again, little quick little video clip just to give you a quick impression of it. So that's what I want to talk to you about first is the move to mod.io. If you actually go there now, it'll work. I'll actually show you. Boom, there it is. So I've been using it for SnowRunner at the top. Like I said, I just clicked on Skater XL, and you'll be able to see things like the XL menu mod, which is amazing for sorting out like your mods into subfolders and all that. You've got streets that we were just talking about. So you would just go here and subscribe to it, and it would automatically install that mod, whatever it is, whether it's a t-shirt, a grip tape, or a map. The next time you load the game, if you click on it anywhere else, it'll just give you some information, maybe some history on all the different versions of that mod that was out. Let's go back. Again, in the category here, you can go by gear, like real brand, deck, trucks, wheels, grip tape, right? All that kind of stuff. Then you've got map, script again, status, all on the left-hand side. And you just got to, like I said, if I go to my SnowRunner one, as an example, you can sort by rating, popular overall. You'll see that I have some that are green. Those are simply the ones that I've subscribed to, like I said, and then you literally forget about it, and that's it. So apparently this works now, and supposedly this has actually been out for a good couple of weeks, and I just didn't know about it. So right now I'm still using Unity Mod Manager, I believe, for like mods in general, like grip tape and trucks and all that. Obviously, maps, I just drag the file into the maps folder. So that's fairly straightforward. But moving forward, like I said, this is the way that they're going about it. So I suppose I can read this real quick. In addition to officially including mod created maps in the game, we've given a ton of thought as to the best way to organize and showcase all of the amazing community created mod content as the audience and player base continue to expand. And while Discord has been a great place for the community to engage, with each other and share a ton of valuable information about modding and Skater XL in general, 84,000 plus members, it lacks a lot of way of organizing and easily finding the mod you might be looking for. And that's so true because here I was when I was doing map showcases and teaching people how to mod the game. I would give you the link to Discord, but then you kind of had to like control F and search, and it just wasn't the most user friendly way. Okay. It lacks, so we feel that it's a big issue for players and also for content creators such as myself, even though I'm small time. And their hard work can get buried just days after it's been launched and almost impossible for new users to find. And that's exactly what's happening even with me. It also makes it difficult to update or improve mods and make sure that all of the original audience are aware of and receive these improvements through the updates. So Discord is simply not built to house the amount of amazing content that's been created. So after reviewing all the available options, we believe the best ways to make Skater XL mods searchable, to support tagging and versionizing it, to use the new mod.io platform. This platform allows creators to create a profile, create listing pages for their mods with screenshots, as I've already showcased real quick, images and videos, and gather and discuss all feedback. It's very similar in design to the Steam Workshop, but it's not tied to Steam or its restrictions. And I kind of like that. What's more is that mod.io is made by the creators of ModDB and IndieDB, and we've been working with them closely on plans for the last on we've been working closely with them on plans for the last few months. Blah, blah, blah. So we believe they're a team that understand and are passionate about modding and make a great fit for the Skater XL community, and I do agree with that. And note that we do not see this as a replacement of the existing Skater XL modding Discord. Mod.io works in a complementary way in that direct links to mod pages can be dropped into the Discord channel, and Discord can continue, my goodness, to operate as the community hub and place for people to discuss, plus announce new mods moving forward. The addition of mod.io should serve only to improve the experience of finding old mods, managing updates, and all of the other benefits listed above. So we've seen this work really well in many other games, including the recent Space Engineers, SnowRunners, which I was just talking about, and tabs, and opens up all kinds of new possibilities. Our page is now live on here, and we're excited for the community to check it out and familiarize yourself with the structure and mod organization. And we just think you'll be blah, 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 impressed with it. So they just explained it a little bit better than I did. I just kind of gave you a super quick snippet. The three maps, like I said, I'm just so excited. And I just wanted to share with you what it was that they said last, because it's not like as important in terms of actual content. This is just like, their feelings. And it simply says, "What is up, guys? And as we get to the last few weeks until the launch of Skater XL 1.0, coming out July 28th on all platforms, except for the Switch, in that I don't know when it's releasing. Don't quote me on this now, but the last I checked, the Switch launch date is going to be a little bit further down the road, unless that changed. We have been humbled by the community's support and the excitement that you have shared with us. Community has always been and continues to be at the forefront of our thoughts as we continue to develop the game. One of the biggest surprises and most rewarding experiences for us, our journey from early access to the multi platform launch, has been the emergence of an insanely passionate and dedicated community with immensely talented and inventive mod creators. While we expected the game to resonate with players and for them to want to craft a gameplay experience that was unique to their sensibilities, the sheer scale and creativity that has accompanied that has been nothing short of amazing. The quality and volume of community made maps has been astounding and has really transformed Skater XL into something that we could never have imagined. And that rings very true for me, because I've been playing Skate 3 since day one. I had an Xbox One X exclusively to play Skate 3 via backwards compatibility with the Xbox One X enhanced additions that they added to the game, which is the 60 frames and the better graphics. But I couldn't justify the cost of the money for just one game, that extra HDMI cable, power adapter, and console sitting on top behind my television set for one game. I was playing Sessions, and I don't want to say anything bad about Sessions. It's a great game. I love it. Just a little too realistic for me. And I wasn't getting that Skate 3 feeling. This one took it to another level. But at first, I thought the game was crap. Just watching some gameplay, I was like, "Oh, yeah, that looks real good," because I'm obsessed with having your character perfectly centered, and this one was off to the side, and I kind of didn't like it. And I was like, and Sessions allows you to like really manipulate your camera. But then it went on sale, and I was like, you know what? Let me give it a shot. If I'm gonna knock it, let me at least try it. I was hooked. That was the end of that. I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me right now? I can skate a little bit faster. I can jump a little bit higher." It gives you that arcadey physics feel. I don't know if arcade is the right word. Maybe just unrealistic. It's essentially what would happen if Tony Hawk and Rodney Mullen had a kid, okay? And you took both their talents, put them into one skater. That's what Skater XL is, okay? If you don't know who Rodney Mullen is, you are not a true skateboarding enthusiast. He's like the godfather of skateboarding. Pretty much invented like 90% of the tricks that you see. Tony Hawk is the king of vert, but Rodney Mullen is the king of the street. And where was I going with this? Yeah. So it's not easier than sessions. It's just it's a little bit quicker. You're getting a bit more oomph in your jumps. You can do more tricks a little bit easier. So it gives you that real sense of a fantasy world where you're in this virtual world skateboarding. Whereas Sessions does such an amazing job at replicating real life that I can actually in real life skate as good as my skateboarder in the game. I don't like that personally. Amazing game, great graphics, the whole thing. It's an amazing game, but it's a different crowd that's going to be attracted to that game. And I feel, quite frankly, for the price, that you should just buy both. Because, like I said, I respect Sessions developers just as much. It's just no offense. My noob ass finds Skater XL to be more welcoming, if you will. And don't forget, when the game comes out, the price is going to double. So, right now, when you buy the game, this is really important. Skater XL is technically 50% off. You're just not going to see the big banner on it, 50% off, right? Because the price is going to double at launch. So, if you're watching this and you're not familiar with the game and you're on the fence, you can right now pick up Skater XL and Sessions for the same price that Skater XL alone is going to be on July the 28th when 1.0 drops. I really strongly suggest you just get both games. I really, really do. Even though I seem like I'm kind of knocking Sessions, I'm really not. It's more just me admitting that I don't have the skills to get the most out of the game. I want something a bit more fantasy like I said, like what it would be like to have Tony Hawk and Rodney Mullen. I almost called him Tony Mullen, Rodney Hawk. Okay, that's enough of that. Anyhow, see what happens when you have ADHD? Okay. Where was I? Modding allowed us to see the types of content our players enjoyed and how they interacted with different environments. This information, along with countless hours of user testing and design, helped lead us to the official content and environments that you will see in the full game. And in addition to that, we're also able to find some of the most talented individuals that had unique blend of both skateboarding and game development knowledge that might have been impossible to find through the traditional means. After seeing their skills being shown through mods in early access, we were so stoked that we actually added them to the team. So they added Theo and program replay editor creator Kiwi to the actual official team. And since joining the team, these two have played actual key roles in the development of the game that you're actually going to see come July 28th. So I'm so happy for them. And as the community continues to grow, it's important that we continue to express our gratitude for all the hard work of mod creators and acknowledge their contributions to the Skater XL ecosystem. In many ways, we know that we're just one part of this game, and the community and players' role has been a huge part of the success of Skater XL. And that, moreover, we don't view Skater XL as a traditional video game where we're the devs and the players are just the consumers. We see things as more of a collaborative effort between us and the community, each of us contributing in the areas that we are the strongest. And as we continue to move forward to the official launch of Skater XL and beyond, we want to continue to cement our commitment and excitement about what the community will continue to achieve. And to that end, today we're excited to announce that we'll be including the 3 maps that I've already shown you. So again, what I was trying to say earlier, but my brain just went somewhere else. I'm glad I gave this game a chance because at first, just seeing a couple of maps that comes with the game, I was like, courthouse, I was like, whatever. Then you get that other map now that was originally in beta, but if you're on the beta update, it's now a part of the regular update. I forget what it's called. It's the one with the pool, and you start off, and it's got like a cone thing right in the middle, and you could do a big jump off it. Sunrise something. I forget what it's called. Anyhow, if it wasn't for just that one additional map and me not knowing how easily it was to just add other maps and seeing what other people brought, I was just like, that's it. That just changed everything. So, anyhow, I was like, click, let's buy it. And I'm just so thankful that I bought it. And again, Night Speeds, you're probably familiar with him. He's around 70,000 subs on YouTube, hardcore skater guy, covers sessions, Skater Excel, and all that. Him and Milky really did help me want to get more into the game. Like what really triggered it was when I saw Milky did a couple of videos. He showed off some maps, and then I just went, "That's it. It's a done deal." So like all those things, because I was so hesitant. I don't know why. It's not like the game is expensive, but I was just so hesitant to buy it, and I'm just so glad I gave it a chance because now I'm enjoying the game so much. I got rid of my Xbox One X. I can't justify it for Skate 3 at 60 frames with the better graphics. I mean, now I've got my Xbox 360, but now I don't even touch it because as much as Skate 3 is an amazing game, it's like 10, 11 years old. It's a little, I never thought I would see the day where I would say this, but it almost seems a little clunky, a little, eh. I never thought I would say that. But after playing Skater XL, I find the controls tighter, smoother, more intuitive. And when I go back to Skate 3, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of like, eh, I wish it had Skater XL controls and feel. I love the map of Skate 3 and the physics and the proper balance of arcade simulation, right? If you know what I mean by that. And how you can center your skater. That's still a big thing for me. And how you can have them a little bit off to the side because then you could see the wheels in your skater a little bit better. If you're like directly behind him, you don't quite see your board and the wheels and all that as well. I think that's the only thing I wish Skater XL had. Maybe they'll implement that in a mod or something. I don't know. If there was just an option like Session has, that would be the end. Because to me, it's all about options. The more you cater to people, or sorry, you'll cater to more people if you have more options. Some people want to be to the right, you can do that. And Skater XL want to be to the left, you can do that. What if you want to be in the middle? What if you want to be a little bit further back, a little more forward? Now that back and forth thing you can do through mods again, but not the whole centered thing and like perfectly pick your spot as to where you want the camera to be. I think that's going to be the final nail in the coffin. They do that, goodbye everything else in the world that's ever going to come out. But this year has been amazing and will continue to be amazing because we've got Tony Hawk's 1 and 2 HD remaster. I am excited for that. Absolutely. I'm absolutely excited about Sessions. I still am. Skater Excel's official launch, and then the whole thing, which I've already covered. Skate is back. The team is back. They are working right now as we speak, or as I'm speaking. And you're listening. If there's even anybody who's made it this far into the video, you're crazy, just as much as I am. It's just insane. I don't think their game's going to come out this year. It's probably going to be like maybe next year or something. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. But 2020 had originally started on a very, very bad note. The pandemic, a couple of predominant figures that I really like that are dead. It just wasn't off to a good start. Now we're already halfway through the year. Things weren't looking much better, but my spirits are elevated a little bit because of what's going on here. Skateboarding is one of my favorite pastimes ever. Do it in real life. I suck at it. You'll never see me skate in real life. You won't. But I love it. And the games, they're one of my favorite games in the world. I don't always want to play Call of Duty and World of Warcraft. And sometimes I just get too high strung. Oh, I got killed. Oh, where'd that grenade come from? I almost got shell shock from playing Call of Duty. Okay. Sometimes I end up like sweating, like I'm starting to do now, but that's just because I'm excited. But when I play a skateboarding game, I'm so relaxed. No one's trying to snipe me. No one's trying to throw a Molotov cocktail at my head. You know, no one's trying to run me over like in Grand Theft Auto. Actually, no, there is a map where there's a car and I actually got run over. But you get what I'm getting at. Just more relaxing. It's so enjoyable. You could play the same map over and over again. It's never gonna be the exact same experience. It's such a dynamic thing. And I'm just gonna stop there because I don't want this video to be so long and so big in gigabytes that it crashes the YouTube servers. I understand there's other people out there trying to create content. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't like it, that's okay. Give it a thumbs down. I'll just break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel or to Milky or to Night Speeds, again, links down below. Just don't forget about me. Seriously. But they are amazing. And yeah. So hopefully I'll at least see some of you in the next video. Bye now.